Alrighty, let's see.
Well, I can't. I was able to get Rivalor, but I can't get Phantom, so I'm just gonna leave. I don't think we'll be using Phantom much anyway. Oh, there he
So
is.
you get to Stagwick.
Okay.
Okay.
You there. You notice that there is a
Where are we going?
regal-looking woman seemingly waiting for you in front of the inn in the square.
No, where are we?
Stagwick.
Hold on, I'm opening up the thing again.
It's a town.
Oh, the place where they called us to?
Yep.
Yes, it's in
Oh, okay.
Hartsdale.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry about the interruption.
She's waiting for us in the square, so we land like straight in the square.
Yeah. You get down, and she will say that, "Greetings. We have been waiting for you."
Hopefully not for long. What can we help you with, my madam?
I mean, and Emilia and I will explain it to you.
She wants us to do what, and she'll explain it.
Follow her
Right.
inside.
All right, we follow her inside the inn.
So she escorts you to a table where there is this bedraggled-looking dwarf.
Give him a
Hello,
nod and
sir.
wait for her to explain.
Is it a female or a
Female.
male?
Female.
Oh, sorry.
She will
How goes it,
say,
sister?
"I will let Emilia explain the situation to you."
What seems to be the
Emilia
trouble?
will say that, "My platoon and I, which included my father, which was led by my father, was beset upon by a large group of ogres while on a routine training mission in the mountains. And we had to run into the mountains to escape them. And then we were trapped as we hid, as we took shelter in an area from the ogres." One of my comrades and I, after a few days, when it seemed like there was no longer any hope, one of my comrades and I tried to sneak past the ogres, and unfortunately, only I was able to make it away. And
Was the other captured or killed or?
we were being pursued by some of the ogres, and uh, while we were on a crest of a hill, he tried to trigger an avalanche to stop the ogres, which was successful, but unfortunately, he was also carried away by the avalanche.
Missing in action.
All right, so basically, you're telling us everyone's dead, and you want us to kill some ogres.
No, no, just my companion was dead. We need help to rescue the rest of the platoon.
Oh, an entire fucking platoon is captured. How many men were in the platoon?
There's a total of 24 of us.
And the longer we wait, the more likely is the ogres will start eating them.
And the woman will, the other woman will say, In addition to that, I'm told that they found a place where they took shelter.
You break it
They
up.
had found an ancient giant tablet with giant runes.
The ogres
Well, I
had
have a-
found, or the platoon had found?
Is very important.
Well, another artifact for Drog to study. Well, is there anything else you can tell us?
And
Like,
the Lord's Alliance and the other factions believe it is imperative that this artifact be retrieved.
all right,
Lord's Alliance.
wait,
Who tells
but we
us
got
this?
this from. I thought this was gauntlets because
And the other woman is which faction? Like-
She's with the Lord's Alliance.
oh, so we had a message from the Lord's Alliance at the Order of the Gauntlets castle.
Pretty much.
Okay, no, I was just making sure. I thought this
Okay,
was
and
like
what did you want to share with people?
The spokesperson is from the Lord's Alliance, but she's saying that it's not just the Lord's Alliance, but all the factions. We have they have communicated with the. She has communicated with contacts in the other factions and figured that this is.
Everyone's in on it.
so.
Yeah,
so
I don't
everyone's in on
trust.
this.
I don't trust the Lord's Alliance contact as such. So I do not know how trustworthy she is. But do
Are
we
you-
have any
aren't
idea
you
how
going
big
to
a platoon is? Like, as a dwarf, like, would I know how big a dwarven
Because
platoon normally
24?
is?
She said
24.
20. I thought you were Lord's Alliance.
No, I'm Emerald Enclave.
She's Emerald Enclave.
Oh, okay. So there's no Lord's
We
Alliance.
have no Lord's Alliance.
My,
I think.
Fritz is Lord's
Oh,
Alliance.
now we do. Okay,
We have one of each.
perfect.
At least one of each.
We're like the
Yeah.
Power Rangers now.
We are.
We got an
Although
awful lot
none
of.
us know that there's a Zentarum among us.
we
So
suspect.
I
Oh,
don't.
I do.
I do turn towards this fellow dwarf, and I lean towards and I say, "So you called us here about 24 or so people who might be close to death or may already be dead, and we having just had to run away from a blue dragon and kill a green dragon and trying to save the world from giants, are now supposed to try to recover dead bodies of dwarfs." Yes,
Lena, don't
and we're to
assume
try.
that they're dead already. There's still
Potentially
a chance.
dead, potentially dead, and we had to come halfway across the land to do this. Surely there were other people who you could have called. And I give her attitude, and that is just me.
Yeah, yes, that is just her.
Amelia the dwarf just slumps there, exasperated, and she looks pretty
Well,
exhausted.
you kind of get
The
the.
woman again will interrupt that. Yes, while the Citadel Adbar, the dwarves of Citadel Adbar, and the Order of the Gauntlet feels that the lives of these dwarves are important. The other factions believe that the tablet, the artifact that they have found, is even more important. That it cannot go into the wrong hands.
Riverlord takes Elena by the shoulders very gently and looks at her deeply in her eyes and says, "Lana, it's 24 possible alive dwarves versus one possibly dead. A harsh tag. I know. I want to get back to him too, but we've got
Dude,
to.
we've already gone.
We've already
gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. It's like you were willing to go to the ends of the earth for harsh tag. So Let's
No,
just
there's
try
no
to
one
save
else
these
who can
dwarves.
help Harshnag. We're the only ones who know about this. But Citadel Adbar is the Dwarven stronghold, and there are several places here with lots of dwarves who would be able to provide reinforcements. So, as a dwarf, and as somebody who's trying to like prevent the world from ending due to giants, I'm very annoyed at this.
And you've also dealt with politics with and
Which is why I'm very blunt over here.
yeah, this is true. But this is probably political. The dwarves probably don't want to deal with this because of so and so getting their own troops killed. And on top of that, we're known as heroes of the realm.
Yeah, which is
So
yeah,
And we're
which again,
here
which is why I'm
now.
so annoyed. Yeah, so yeah, I mean,
Regardless,
I'll do it,
we're
but
here.
yeah.
it somehow feels really metagamey. So
How does it feel metagamey? Seriously, because
No,
this is
no,
like
no. I mean, that's like totally like.
well,
Now the
yes,
artifact,
you're
if
right.
the artifact's super important, I'll give it that. They might have called us, but yeah, I mean, at any given time, there are hundreds of people in danger. So getting a message to us and flying halfway across the world to it seems.
Yeah, because I was actually expecting like an entire town to be under siege, which is why they were calling us.
yeah.
Okay,
But
but let's
But we are here, so
Here,
I,
we
Yeah.
I
are here,
wouldn't.
and,
Yeah, since we are here now, we can deal with it.
and we have an airship that we could actually use as a troop transport. Cram
Yeah, to be
everybody
fair,
on.
guys, it wasn't designed to be plopped into the middle of SKT.
The which one?
It wasn't designed to just be plopped into the middle of the hardcover.
What was?
This adventure that we're going on.
Okay, I have no idea about it, so
This is
I'm sorry.
5.4.
Oh,
Oh,
this is 5.4?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought everybody realized that.
No, I had no idea
I
what the hell
haven't
was
done
going on.
5.4.
No, I can't play with 5.4.
Really? You've done?
Yeah, I can't play 5.4.
It's
What
what?
is 5.5? What's 5.5?
Have you done
Best served
5.5?
gold.
Yes, I have done Best Serve Gold.
That's the one you did. Did you dire need?
No, and I cannot do in Dire Need.
Oh, because
I'm playing it tomorrow, and I will lose my seat at that table if I play it before then.
Are you talking about Tom Christie?
Yes.
Yeah, I was supposed to put in a character, but my character wasn't high enough level.
I'm sorry, I totally thought this was part of the hardcover show, so I was like, I was just role playing it.
Yeah,
If I'd known it was the mod, I would have been like, I would have hand waved, like, oh, it's being weird, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought you were basically. I thought you had stopped using your character in other games and were
Yeah,
just playing it
no,
in
no,
this
no, no.
game.
I'm just saying that if I play as a player in Dire Need, any character in Dire Need, I lose my seat in
Oh,
Tom's game. So I cannot, like, I'm not using Lena outside this right now, but I still can't play it.
so are you setting up?
Yeah, I will step out of this one. But yeah,
Gail,
good luck,
just-
guys.
just to let you know, I'm Tom Christie. I'm subscribed as a backup. I intend to play another game,
Mhm.
so I'd be glad to give you my place.
I'm
if you're
sure
there.
there'll be other people who'll also be there as alternates or like who'll jump in just, oh, do you have a seat, and they will not have played it yet, and so I will still lose the seat. So I would rather just
Okay.
keep it in. No worries. So yeah, good luck, and tell me how it goes after. But yeah, I have no idea about anything about Entire Need. I haven't even read like an excerpt. So sorry if I was sounding bitchy.
No,
I was just
it's
role-playing.
totally fine. It just
Yeah.
makes so much more sense now.
yeah, yes, it does.
Getting excited about.
Well, see, I didn't mean it, but it just sounded like really metagaming just because, like, oh, yeah, we just want you here right now for 24 people for when we could have called the entire everybody. Like, okay. But, okay, so, yeah, we're on the airship and we're going to go up the mountain to get the troops.
Cool. And I will see you later. So 99.
See,
Bye,
See,
Gail.
good night.
Hi. Oh, and we made 1875, 5 downtime, 1 renown, and any gold?
Oh, no renown. No gold.
No gold. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Lena.
All right, let's get this stepping. We're already behind if we're going to do a.
They will let you know that the winds are pretty harsh in the ice bears.
So no sky ship. Got it.
Yeah, flying is probably not going to work.
But it will be erratic, so you don't know how fast it will be able to go.
Oh, so we can go. It's just
You
really
can try to
slow.
bring it.
Yeah, I think we'd probably be better off if the winds
Yeah.
are going to be bad. And
Because we're supposed to return it. So yeah. If it
Yeah,
was
let's hit the
actually
ground.
ours, I'd be more willing to risk it.
I'd be less willing to risk it.
That's too awesome. And completely accurate.
Yeah.
Somebody
much.
never heard of this phrase, drive it like you stole it.
Yeah,
Again, accurate because he's Riverlord. Because he doesn't
But-
steal things.
We do have one hippogriff, so we can have some air support.
Well, we can have the hippogriff on the land, and then when we need him in the air, we can do that. Because they can still trot on land like they're freaking horses.
Mhm. So if we're going on land, I'm going to keep Shadow available.
Yeah, I'm gonna use of course I'm gonna use my Phantom, and who's gonna use the hippogriff?
I think one of the obvious things, if Ruliar has it, then he can stay, up and above, and he can shoot at anyone from up there.
Well, if Rudyard and Rita on that'll be great for them, and then because they can both shoot from a distance in the air, and I can take Fritz with me, and you can put Bannerol on the back of your steed,
Bannerol can fly by himself.
or Bannerol can fly.
I assume
or-
he doesn't want to burn up his shape changing.
Indeed, and just to let you know, I will never fly under what I can drop for one turn, and I will likely never fly. In addition, if I only have one mile shape left.
That's fine.
Yeah, especially
and
after
we're
that last
probably
experience.
Actually,
I don't think we're going to be
Probably
flying.
one. yeah, but like you might want Fritz with me because I don't think he cares about getting in melee, but Bannerol will want to be as close to the action as possible.
Yes, okay, so Bannerol can be with me. So,
All right.
yeah, the six
Come
of
on,
us are
Shadow.
all mounted, and we're on our way.
And the slowest would be the hippogriff, is that correct?
Yeah, I think it's 40 on the ground.
So you set off any other preparations beforehand?
Well, I think we all already
do we
have
have
winter
cold
gear.
weather gear? I think we do have.
Yes,
that
we have.
already, right?
We
Do we have a
winter gear.
300 gold piece diamond?
Is
Yes.
that something available in this town?
All right. I just wasn't sure if Lena had them or what.
She had
Just
one, and I
glass.
had one. I need to
Okay.
put one in my inventory, but I have one. I just didn't have access to the PC guy before. But yeah, technically I have one.
Story.
All right, let's move.
Just a sec, let me set up the map.
Oh, for those of you who are doing your logs right, So you will have one log for Storm King's Thunder. You got 1,857 XP, and you got 5 downtime, no gold, and no
I
renown.
think he said no downtime.
He said 5.
He said
Okay.
5 because we did it for 2 hours.
I'm no renown.
Yeah, 5 downtime, no renown, and then you start a new log, 5-4 for this.
Yep.
I'm mostly just telling Fritz that he's new.
I was really hoping Nate was going to email that at the end.
Thank
You'll
you
probably
for
do
letting
that
me
too.
know.
All right, so we're heading up the mountain. We bought winter gear if we didn't already have it. I have winter gear. I think the only one who doesn't have winter gear is Fritz.
I believe it.
So Fritz buys winter gear in town or gets winter gear from the ladies.
Yeah, I'll see about borrowing fluffy set of clothes. Fuzzy.
It's so
Like
fluffy.
Head
I
to
can go with
landing.
you.
Yeah, you can get it cheap.
What level are you, Banner?
8.
He's 8.
Okay.
I'm 9. Did you level up when we got the XP?
Yeah,
Draw.
I leveled up at the end of the last one. That's why I had the
Yeah.
Falling
How
North.
did you get to 9 before me?
I think I was just like 1,000 ahead of you or something like that.
Okay. Oh yeah, you do a lot of ones outside. I'm kind of using
Yeah,
Riverlight here now.
I've only done the 2. I did the Storm Cloud Giant's Bargain and and Trouble in the Earthspawn Mine. Is
Oh,
one,
this one.
but those were both several.
Yeah. All right, I'm waiting on Nate then.
Am I missing from the tracker again? Oh, banner.
Bannerl's on there twice now.
He was already there with the resilience.
Yeah, I think everybody's on, including Lena.
I think you could consider removing Lena from the party sheet.
So arrange your mounts, order, and your who's on which mount.
All right, come on, Reed. Mount up, man.
Which mount is I'm supposing Phantom is in front.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the middle part.
Is there a way to lock in your icons on another icon?
No, but what you can do is you can go into select mode and select multiple icons and move them together. That's what I'm planning to do.
All right, all right.
How do you go into select the mode?
In the upper left of the map, there's something that looks like a little grid, and if you hover over it, it says selection mode. Click on that,
Oh, okay.
and then you can drag over the things that you want to select.
Nice. Thank you.
Later, you'll want to use that again and drag over no icons. And that's the way that you can unset it.
Mm-hmm.
It is very cool.
A lot of the new features are cool. It's just takes some getting used to.
It's much more fun with a lot of people who already know it, so it gets easier.
To get out of
Nice.
selection mode, you can also just select one of the icons that was selected, or any icon.
Yes, you can do that. That's true.
Nice.
So after a few hours, you have to pass through this high ridge, and it starts snowing pretty heavily. Oh, there's always a light snow, but after a few hours, the snow becomes heavy, obscuring your vision.
Okay. Okay.
And as we travel, I will keep Drog guidance.
And I'm also gonna send the ether ahead of us, like basically as far as we can see in front of us. I'm gonna send him ahead of us, that so we get a little bit more of a heads up, and maybe he can hear something as well.
What is Ether's perception?
It is. It's only +3, but he has advantage on it. So his passive would be 18. Which happens to be my exact same one.
What your steed's passive perception?
No, my bird,
Oh,
the owl.
So,
Oh wait, actually,
because of the snow, and because they are camouflaged in the snow, you do not notice these creatures until they are already upon you.
are they giant creatures? Because we would actually get our shields would
They don't
glow
appear to
and
be
tell us.
giants.
they
They
look
don't
kind
appear
of
to be giants.
owlberry.
Okay.
Yep.
They look like owlbears, but with white feathers that are hard to see against the snow.
Oh, you mean owlbears? Majestic as fuck. I love that meme.
Don't forget about the guidance on your passive.
I don't think the guidance would actually affect the passive. They have a
perception.
rule for advantage,
Yeah.
but guidance
plus
only
5.
applies when you actually use the skill. So
Okay, fair enough.
but yeah, there's a hard rule that if you always have advantage or disadvantage, it's plus or minus
Whoa.
5 to the passive score. Well, I think that was Phantom, so
Well, yeah, but
poor
still, whoa.
Phantom.
Dude. Well, we're really glad the Hippogriff isn't back.
So am I.
I mean, I assume the Hippogriff was flying like maybe 10 feet off the ground at least.
I don't know how heavy the snowfall is. Nate was saying that there was heavy snowfall.
Yeah, that would make it hard
after
for
a few, because of the winds. If it tries to fly after a few, after an hour of maybe trying to fly, you will realize that it will have to make constitution checks to continue flying or be exhausted.
Yeah, we're on the ground. It's fine.
Yeah, but, I mean, but
I'm just letting you know that with continued flight,
it,
it will have to make checks.
Yep.
yeah, with brief bursts for combat, you're okay, but sustained flight is probably bad.
So, Nate, can you remove the effect on Ruler?
Yeah, the +1 for the weapon.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. Let's have a little bit of fun with some owlbears.
Did you just shoot? Oh, Banner was just repeating that. I thought you just killed Phantom again. I was like, that's just me.
Yeah, I was like, what is that? I'll go ahead and do it. Ha ha ha.
For Phantom.
Exactly. And
Oh, could I yell out something? Not on my turn. It's like a free action.
What's that?
I wanted to yell to Rular, get within 30 feet of me.
Communication is fine.
Alright. Get within 30 feet of me! I've got a plan!
I don't really want to move up there, man.
You're gonna want to move up here.
If you tell me what your plan is, then I'll consider it. But otherwise, I'm not going to take this hippogriff up there so that it can get mauled by freaking owlbears.
Oh, I said within 30 feet. You can be at the edge of it. But basically, Crusader's Mantle on everybody.
I mean, he's actually already within 30 feet of you.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
If he takes one step off, then Reed will be within 30 feet as well.
That's what I meant.
So do you have that coded, Derek?
It's already coded. It's amazing. They've coded it. I don't know if they've coded it for anybody else to have it, but
Oh, no, how nice of that lion to die.
Damn it, Lena's going before me and she's not even here.
why was it nice for the Oh, because it was easier for them to get the fuck through.
Space for him.
Believe me, he didn't do it on purpose. Motherfucker got a crit.
I didn't notice.
Albor 5 does grant advantage right now.
It's my turn, correct?
Yeah, my turn to yell is I would like you 5 feet further back, but I know that would get you 2 opportunity attacks, so it's up to you.
No, it wouldn't if I disengaged, but I couldn't do Crusader's Mantle, but so I'm going to.
Go ahead.
You want me 5 feet further back, so I'm going to go
I'm
5
just
feet.
gonna put Evard's tentacles there and get all 3 of those.
All right. I go 5 feet further back. I use evade, and that will be the end of my turn because.
I mean, you can just attack them too. I can do other things. It's fine. I can just tentacle the 2 in front of you, not the big one.
Where are you in the order? You're right behind me.
Right
No,
after you.
The Evar's tentacles is better. So I'm moving 5 feet further back. I'm using evade. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, so I will do Evard's tentacle. It's in the indicated location.
Get all 3.
And also, if the other one moves close, it'll get got as well. But I don't think it triggers until it's their turn.
I think that's right.
And I'm going to move us back a little bit.
Wait, did you need me to move like here or here where I was? Just
It's up to you. Because, I mean, it'll hit the guy because it's in one of his squares already.
Okay, then yeah, I'll see where I am.
I actually will go ahead and stand in between me and the hippogriff. Because the big guy, he's just 2 as well. He's just overlapping a little bit.
I'm trying to figure out why they went for Phantom first instead of me.
Easier armor.
They're hungry.
Tastes good.
Yeah, I guess they would go after the
Lion
lion
tastes
first.
like chicken.
Less metal bits than I have, even though Phantom does have armor.
Please don't come so close. Banner will shapeshift into a large creature.
Waiting for me to do something?
Now I'm just trying to figure out where to. Okay, what I'll do, Banner, if you're gonna. You said large, not huge, right?
Well, I prefer huge, but I can settle for large.
Look, we'll just move down here out of the way, and then you can turn into huge under it when it's your turn. Okay, and I will shillelagh, but that'll end my turn.
So it activates on those two, right?
Well, it's not their turn. I don't know why they're jumping around. I think he's just trying to line them up on the grid.
Okay.
It's Albert 4's turn. He's behind it.
He should run towards the blackness and the slurping sound.
No, this one isn't that one. This is just got some black tentacles on the ground.
They're very inviting.
Maybe they look like giant black worms.
I'm pretty sure that owlbears like sushi.
I would like to get this done, so let's hurry this up.
Okay, so he's grabbed.
Nice. Very cool to maximize your damage like that, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad I moved out the way.
And it's DC 16, so he missed his break.
Reed, it's you.
Okay.
And that one
Five
in
is
the
your
back should be restrained. He is, so you should have advantage if you attack him.
Yep. So you have advantage on either 4 or 5.
-2 on anything
Okay.
other than 15 though.
Right, because of
Oh,
cover.
good point.
Or 5.
Oh, so 5 is.
So I get a -2 on 5 and 15.
No, on the other ones. Those two you don't.
Oh, okay. But I do get advantage, right?
Yes.
4, I think. Yeah.
It says 5 is distracted too. I don't know.
5 is distracted because I hit it with a distracting shot.
But it's also worth noting you'll only get your sneak roll against 15. So many things to consider.
It's all
Okay,
true.
okay.
Oh wait, no. If you have advantage, you get your sneak roll anyway. So never mind.
Yeah, he gets a sneak attack on 5.
So Tariq is the mantle on other people than
It's
you.
not on anything yet. I haven't cast it yet.
Nice.
I had to get out the way so he could cast that and you could cast your thing.
Haha. Good
Okay.
job, man.
Second attack on. Which one do I get advantage on? 15.
4, but
4
you're at
and
minus
5.
2. He just killed 5.
Yeah, so you can take a -2, but get advantage on 4. Especially since you didn't use your sneak attack that time.
Yep.
Could you repeat that? I get a advantage on 4 and a -2, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
We didn't even
Yes,
use
also,
fire crossbow.
Nice.
And don't forget your sneak attack.
And then I am using Hordebreaker.
Nice.
nice.
Hordebreaker's really nice.
Yeah, it is, but I like Colossal Slayer too.
Yep, it's
He
good
might be
too.
using the hand crossbow so he can do the bonus attack.
And I am using a crossbow expert.
Okay, that answers that.
So yeah, he wants the bonus attack, right? Although I think the fire crossbow might be.
Within that range very often, is he?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
this is
not.
true. This is true. And I guess in the long run, he gets more opportunities to do sneak attack damage with the hand crossbow.
Okay. Why did I roll 2d6 on that?
Your sneak attack you accidentally applied to your next attack and then you rolled, so just minus that 2 damage.
Oh. Okay. I'm done.
Sweet.
Remember that you need to click on sneak attack before you roll damage.
No. How do I do that? Do you do the adjustments?
Normally, when you want to apply sneak attack, when you hit, you click on the sneak attack effect first before you roll for the damage.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
The next damage roll.
Okay. Copy that.
Oh, lads, what would you prefer? Uh, I would rather be a snake and take the whole corridor, but if you want, I can be a cave bear. What do you say?
Snakes.
Bears get more
Oh,
than one attack, right?
snake's cool.
The snake's cool. Plus, it can restrain shit, so we can kill it easier.
Yeah, but it can just be a cave bear and be large, and somebody could be on the side. So it's your choice, and I'm saying that in character. So
Cave bear. Why not? I haven't seen your cave bear.
no, I'm talking about the size. If somebody want to go in melee, I can.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm the
I
only
think
one who's going to go
everyone,
melee.
right?
That's
Everyone
me.
back here is fine.
Snake is
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, snake.
The only one who melees is me, and I'm already there. Squish between you and the black tentacles. Nate, if I didn't have fine mount, I would seriously have to think about getting the mounted feet. As much as you kill my mount.
Nice.
Is he held?
He's
Yeah.
restrained. Yes.
He's restrained. Are these guys going down pretty easy?
They're taking
Yeah, I
some
mean,
damage.
right. It's just a matter of it looks like they can put out some damage.
Okay.
Okay, so Alberon 19 will be grabbed.
Yeah, you guys can actually get a little bit closer since the snake is blocking everything from getting to you.
I'll just throw up a cantrip. Or throw off a cantrip.
He uses his
Yeah.
vicious vomit.
Yeah, I don't think this
Nice.
mod was made for 2 level 9s, like 3 level 8s.
All right. 4 and 19 are restrained, but 15 is not. Is that right? Oh no, 15 is as
Actually,
well.
yeah. One of
Everything
them's
is.
snake, the other two. Right. So
Right.
everything's right.
Perfect.
Nice shot.
Thanks.
Nice.
Oh, is it the I'll throw some damage on him then.
Save because he's restrained. Just save not to be restrained.
He is now double restrained.
Yeah, Riveler. I liked melee too. Like that's what this character is built around, throwing spells while being able to maintain concentration, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 3 levels behind you, even though I just dinged.
You'll be able to get into the melee soon. Right now, the stuff is a little
How did
Oh
dangerous
yeah,
for
you
you.
guys are demolishing stuff. That's good. Not this
how did
combat. I'm
the-
not in melee.
Right, that's why I was asking how he had advantage.
Yeah, I can't target Rular. I don't know why. It just says active PC not listed in combat tracker.
That's
Oh,
weird.
looks like he's gonna hit anyway.
No, it still says advantage.
Oh, I just assumed you were rolling a second one to fix it.
Yeah, I rolled the second one to fix it, but the second roll. Yeah, I suppose. No, it doesn't fix it because it's
Either way, he's gonna hit.
Somebody moved me. That's hilarious.
Yeah, was he actually even in range?
No, I wasn't even in range of that owlbear. Somebody actually moved me. And it wasn't me.
Yeah, somebody just moved everyone over one.
Yes, which is odd.
My poor horse is now halfway in the wall.
Well, your horse can
Fritz,
fly, I think.
Fritz just jumped off the.
Goodbye, cruel world!
Enough of this. Screw this crap. Oh, ouch. Poor little
No,
guy.
you missed. Missed again. Who's he attacking?
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Banner was the only one there.
Okie dokie. Like I said, I can't target Rular for some reason, but this is going to get everybody. So let's see if this works.
I mean, if it's not a super long spell, you might want to just kill these things because they're all.
It's like a minute. It gives everything 1d4 radiant. Everybody gets 1d4 radiant. Who's not up within 30 feet of me. So, I mean, I could use a bonus action and make myself easier to kill things. Doesn't matter.
I think we can
Think
just
you could
kill
kill
these
one of them
without
this turn?
using your.
All right,
I
then-
think you would.
All right, bonus action. I'm going to use. Shit. Fuck it. I'm not even going to use a bonus action. These guys aren't worth it. I'm targeting everything.
And you still have divine favor on right now. You might need to take that off.
DM, could you take divine favor off me?
Which one is that?
1d4
The
radiant.
one-
I don't even know why I had that on because I didn't use it.
I don't know where I went.
Alright, so yeah, I'm going to hit this bastard. That's Phantom. Phantom's not here. No wonder I was having problems targeting things. Why am I getting advantage? Oh, because he's got
Restrained.
and I crit him. So I'm going to
Nice.
smite
Nice.
because that's what you do.
I mean, he's already critical. He might just die, but at least
You be
level
you,
1
man.
smite. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
you-
saying. You must always smite. And damage. That's a lot of dice.
Nice. He only had 1 hit point.
Really? I could have breathed on him and he would have died. Fucker!
I
That
love
was
that Nate just laughs.
he was like had his hand off the button like all the way in the air so he could like laugh.
Yeah.
I have another attack, but I can't get to anything
You
in the
can
tentacles.
drop your sword and throw a javelin.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. No, I'm gonna stay here so I don't get in his way. So he can... Actually, no, I'm gonna move back over one, so he can. Somebody keeps on moving.
You
I
have
think you have
everybody
everyone
selected.
selected.
How do I unselect them?
Just double click yourself.
All right, sorry, that was my bad. Somehow, I didn't even select everybody. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use javelin. I trust the javelins. They're made for traveling.
Nice.
Did I target anything? No, I did not.
Yeah, because you didn't get advantage.
No, everything's dead. And that ends my turn.
Bring it home, Drogue.
Can I scooch beside a Bannerol to get a clear shot at one of these guys?
I think you get behind me, and you would have exactly enough room. As one square space, yes.
Actually, I'm going to start with the farther one so Banner can use his distance attack.
Bite.
Nice.
And I will shillelagh in my turn. And since this guy is restrained, I will throw some damage on him.
Yeah, those snookles are nasty, man.
Excellent. Excellent.
Our plan is working perfectly. Our plan being hit things until they die.
Do I still get advantage?
Yes, but it'll be -2 still because Banner is in your way.
All right.
They're on their mount. Perhaps the angle would make it better.
Nice. His critical hit made it better.
Don't forget your sneak attack. Oh, there you
He
go.
put it on. It's all good. Oh, damn! That's crazy, man.
Oh yeah, because he used his light crossbow on that shot.
And he has another attack. And he does it again. Jesus.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
need to
you're not
keep
gonna
that
do your
light
might attack
crossbow out. Alright, now that everything is dead, I will stop concentrating on the tentacles of evilness up there.
Should not have had sneak attack, but
Sneak attack.
it's dead anyway.
It only had 6
Sorry,
health.
sorry.
If Reed wants to get on Banner, he's free to do it. So I don't transport medium creatures.
I like staying in the back, but thank you for the offer.
Rivalar finds Steed is a ritual, isn't it? So it would take quite a while.
It's not a ritual, but it does take 10 minutes, so
It takes 10 minutes and it burns a spell slot. But yes, we are down a mount.
Want to just push forward?
Yeah.
If need be, Banner will transport Rivalor.
You could ride a really big snake.
So what's up?
do we make sure there wasn't anything unusual about the elders, and then we will continue. Like if
Look for
maybe
new.
they
We look around
Investigate.
for.
Oh, I-
loot.
There came somewhere forward.
I was talking that whole time, but what y'all were saying was syncing so well with what I was saying that I thought y'all were replying to me. So what I was saying was we wait the 10 minutes and I get my mount back, and that actually, Banner was having an issue. He is a giant, cold-blooded constrictor snake in the middle of very cold, very snowy area. So he's not carrying anything. He's trying to keep himself from falling asleep and dying in the snow.
You could keep him warm. You should ride him. Which
Body
sounds
heat on it.
really bad. Holy.
Would he
Okay.
able to be able to carry me in the snow?
I have an idea. Just chop a few limbs. I'll eat the owl, and its warmth is going to warm.
Why don't we just cut the
Stop
owl
here.
open, like scoop out all his innards, and then use it as a suit for it's up to you. If y'all want to make quick time, what is your movement speed, Banner?
3. It's in the status. There's the stats of the creature in the status.
Oh yeah, no, I cast what's it called it back. You can take a short rest while you're on the back of my mount, if you want. If the DM lets you.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna just sit here and wait 10 minutes, if we do the short rest, we can get his shape shifting back or whatnot.
Yeah, I mean it's like we're just gonna wait.
Those dwarves are in a bad spot.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of wanting to go ahead without the mount, but it's up to him.
Then let's go ahead, but we're not gonna go any faster. We're gonna be the slowest things out here because 30 is regular movement speed.
Want to throw an 8 on Rivalar, Drog, myself? 8? Last 8 hours? Sound like a plan?
Yeah,
Go
that's
for it.
fine.
Do we find anything as we look around?
He said we
You
found their
spot,
cave.
coins and a bit of
Oh.
jewelry in the cave.
Okay, yeah, we grab all that. Can I cast Phantom while I'm riding Banner?
You should be able to. It just requires your action every turn, and you have to maintain the concentration. So, as long as you
I'm
don't
fine
get
with that.
punched, it shouldn't be an issue.
What is Banner's? It's only 10 minutes. Okay. Okay.
All right, so then you can put Phantom back on the thing, and we're farther ahead.
Yep.
10 minutes. By 10 minutes.
Yep.
After a couple more hours,
GM, please tell me when the 4 hour mark is hit. Banner is going to lose his shape.
4 hours from the combat, correct?
From when he shapeshift at the beginning of the fight.
So yeah, not yet. This is 2 hours in.
Yeah.
So Banner and Rivalor are back on the Phantom.
I think
Rivalor
Banner
is back on.
staying shape shifted,
Oh,
so
she's still shapeshifted. Okay. So can Phantom and Banner and the mounts make a deck saving throw.
Well, you gotta
doesn't
put
notice
Phantom
anything.
back on the screen, but yeah, he can make a dex. He's good
A
at
deck
dex, sort
saving
of.
throw?
Need the thing anymore.
I don't think any of us have the hippogriff, but
Yeah, because the hippogriff can always fly out of the way of anything that requires like ice or whatever.
Well, we'll see what it is.
Okay, so you're you suddenly found yourself in unstable ground, which gives way underneath your feet,
ruh-roh.
and Shadow and Shadow is able to jump away, and the Hippogriff is able to fly.
And Phantom makes it too because you add a +3. Phantom gets a +3 to any saving throw.
So Phantom does as well. And poor girl falls for the second time today.
Oh shit!
Um, how far is he falling?
40 feet.
Ah, you got that, Banner.
Yeah. When I see him drop, I pull out the my rope from the bag of holding and I start uh, putting it down so he can climb back up.
Yeah, I think he already applied it, Banner.
Yeah, I play.
Could Bannerol make a check of some sort to take half damage from the fall?
I think that's what the deck save was for.
No, the dex
Oh, I
save
thought that
was to
was
keep you from
Padma.
falling at all.
Do you remember what was my HP? I don't remember.
You had only taken a very small amount of damage. Something that hit you for like 9 or 11.
No, that was me. They hit me for 9. I don't think he even took a hit.
Okay, let's go for 11.
Because I took a dex 9 damage.
It's all snake health anyway, and it's likely that we're going to run out of wild shape time here shortly, so it's fine.
I don't know. We're already in a cave or passageway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's why I threw up the aid, right? I assume we'll probably have another encounter sometime soon.
So how is he getting back up?
I said I was
we
putting
have-
up a rope.
Yeah, do we have anything we could tie the rope to?
We could tie it to Phantom. He's very strong, and I'm a very strong. So
You're seriously committed to not using another wild shape, eh?
I
Just
think he
throwing it
can
out
get up.
there.
I think he can get up. Up. If you tie it around me and Phantom, we should be fine. And tow him up.
So how long is a huge snake? Like he must be halfway up the fall before he even needs rope, right? Just purely on length.
This is probably true. Your grandma and my
It takes a couple of
grandma.
minutes to get him up.
All right, then we keep going.
Yep.
AFK 1 minute. City fire, fire. Your grandma to my grandma. What? What attacked us? I was only gone for like a minute.
Oh, we're doing some survival checks.
Everyone but Fritz again.
After another 2 hours, you will have reached 8 hours of traveling.
so the aid was wasted.
Destination is just another hour of traveling away. Are you taking
Going.
the forced march or are you taking a rest?
Well, keep in mind that after an hour or so after that last event, we would have been back on phantom speed because he would have turned back to
Factoring
a.
that into
Okay.
account, that's why it's just another hour.
So if we do a forced march, then we have to do Constitution saves. Is that how it works?
Everybody huddle up around.
Revelar, yep. Yeah, we're gonna do a forced march.
The first one's just ability checks. If we just. Well, it depends. A lot of these, they like to roll a 1d4 for your exhaustion, which is not at all what the DMG has, but
No, you only get one level of exhaustion.
It's just one
supposedly.
level of exhaustion.
no, a lot of these
Holy-
you roll a 1d4, and that's what you get. Like the.
Look at those survival checks. Out of 7 rolls, 3 of them were 20s.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
The only one who had below the high teens was Fritz.
Yeah.
Fritz, you suck.
We still love you, man.
We still love you. You suck, but we still love
You don't suck.
Don't worry, I'll heal you even if you don't love me. I'm
Yeah,
fine with
I'm
that.
fine. If that's what y'all want to do is
I'll
huddle up
heal you with
around
my inflict wounds.
Revelor.
you. Yeah, I'm cool with the forced march and making Constitution.
So can you roll?
Yep.
Everyone con check? Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll all get up
Is
close together.
Is it
And
con?
we're gonna give it 3.
We all get a +3 to this anyway, don't we?
Yeah. Damn.
Brutal. Maybe a forced march wasn't a good idea.
We used up all our good rolls in the survival check, and all the crits we had on those out there.
Yep.
Well, like I said, if it is just one level exhaustion, I think the first one's just ability checks. So
Yeah, but that's not good, man.
it's not.
Well, it's a seriously bad thing when you're going through what appears to be exploration mode.
I don't know how much of a rush we're in, but we could stop and take a rest.
No, we'd have to
Clear
take
up
an
the
8-hour
exhaustion.
rest.
Yeah, I know.
And we've
So
also already wasted some time.
Yeah, if that was even a consideration, I would have suggested to just do a 1 hour rest before continuing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
So after another hour of travel, you reach your destination
Mm,
and you're able to scout. You're able to see the area from
Mhm.
your vantage point above on the
question.
east side, as well as information from the owl.
Question. What did we have to roll to be able to make that contract?
11.
Oh, then everybody made it. If
Yeah,
you
we
add a
did.
+3,
No, I think they had already added it.
Yeah,
'Cause
some of us added
Rue
the
and
+3.
Fritz did plus.
oh, he already added it. Oh, then
Banner, Drog, and Rivelar would make it. Or no, Rivelar already had it added too.
no, I have it always added to me. So yeah, the people who did make it were almost everybody made it. If it was 11.
Well, no, I mean half of us made it.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go. We have ogres to smash.
Is there exhaust? listed in the effects. Okay, so you see the map?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're approaching from the left.
On the right side.
Okay. And each square is 30 feet. Holy.
It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
So it was how long from the first combat? Like the aid's gone too? Been 8 hours?
It's been 4 hours from the combat.
Oh, okay. So Bannerl loses his form.
Yeah, he lost that a little while ago.
Yeah.
So do we see anything alive or moving down there?
Yeah, you see these tents and you see a lot of ogres milling around the camp.
We don't see the prisoners anywhere. And are the ogres in like a reasonably encompassed space? So let's say somebody could throw something horrible on top of them that sucks and slaps them with tentacles and darts.
I think because
There's
each of
no
these squares is
around.
30. I think we're gonna have to like harass them, and then when they come to us, we can try that.
Cut them up into little bits.
How many ogres does it look like there are? This is a big camp with a lot of tents.
Ogres generally don't make tents, so I'm guessing this was the camp of the battalion, and the ogres have taken it over.
My question still stands, though. How many ogres are down there? Before we start harassing them, if there's
Good idea.
3 dozen ogres, we don't want to do that.
And there also seems to be a wolf pit
There are
that they
not,
made.
3 dozen ogres.
Oh!
And another dozen ogres that look like they're in heavy armor.
Oh shit! So our shield should be glowing like there's no tomorrow. We might want to put cloths or cloaks over those.
You're not. You're like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
3
6,
of
7,
these squares is 30 feet. So
You're like 300 feet away.
Okay.
300 feet away and
Oh, okay.
100 feet up.
Yeah, I forgot these things were useless.
I mean, you've got your. I have a bow as well, and you have a bow, and we're on things that are faster than ogres. So if you wanted, we could go with that route.
That's 3 dozen ogres, dude. That's 32 ogres. I mean, 34
And
ogres.
another dozen that are better armed or better armored.
I mean, unless you want to cause an avalanche again and try to. I don't really see another option.
Even if we do cause an avalanche, this is probably where the prisoners or
Right, that's what I
whatever
said.
are, right?
Do we see the dwarves?
Now that you ask, I will let you know that they are in the area in the west.
Over
That
here?
Stones area, yes.
Pile of stones area, you say.
Like toppled stones, toppled menhirs that have blocked off that what used to be a 20, 30 foot entrance, and it's now just like 5 to 10 feet.
Okay, so they
So
are
it looks like the dwarves blocked it so that they're probably holed up in
It
there.
was toppled by some snow. by a mini avalanche.
I'm trying to get the sense of whether it looks as though the ogres have them
Right.
captive, or does it look like the dwarves are
Looks
sort
like
of
they're holed up there. They're defending themselves from
okay?
Oh, okay.
others that might be approaching.
Come that way. So we got a couple of options. We
My vote
can.
is I cast Tyrannosaurus Rex on Bannerol and have him go attack the camp.
Well, we all stay here and watch. Sounds
Or
good.
we all sneak through to get to the dwarves while he does that.
Oh,
Well, I mean, even with Tyrannosaurus Rex, we would need to back him up to fight that many things.
we could try luring one or two away with like I don't know, bait, right? Someone sneak into camp, get caught, and run away. Probably on a mount would be a good idea.
I don't think
What's
that's
the
a really
weather
good
like right
idea.
now?
Yeah, what is the weather like? As a Tempest priest, could you make the weather
Light
worse?
snow.
Like visibility really, really bad?
I think Sleet Storm is one of my spells, but I mean, when you're dealing with 30-foot squares, no, I can't do anything to affect a 200-foot square camp.
Guys, if we just camp here for like 5 days at this point, we can use the rock to control weather.
No.
I tried.
I don't feel
know
like
what
we're
to
going to
tell
be
you.
successful attacking.
I mean, like I said, we could try to cause an avalanche to bury some of these guys because it looks like the other people are separate from them. I don't know how possible that looks like.
Right, what is the surrounding terrain? Like, how high up are the walls on the north and south of their camp?
They're like 80 to 100 feet.
Does it look like this place could easily, an avalanche could be started with, say, a thunder wave that I know somebody can cast?
Uh-huh. But Thunderwave is a 15-foot square starting at me. I mean, when
That's
you're
not
dealing
what
with
causes that's not what
Right,
causes the
no.
avalanche. It's the noise. The noise carries for a mile. If the snow is not packed deeply, this entire
It can be caused from just within, from outside. If it has to be caused, it has to be from the westernmost area.
westernmost area. So we'd have to get up on top.
Area, which will include the area with the dwarves.
Oh no, then no, we don't want to do that.
Well, does it look like it would, basically, could we call, if it did happen, would it bury the dwarven place or would it fall down off of the dwarven place?
The dwarven place is, so I can see it's actually open to these.
I think he's basically saying
Bury the area.
it'll bury the dwarves too.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try to dig the dwarves out.
Dude, will you always stop going for the? Never mind.
They're in a cave, aren't they?
No, I
No.
don't think so. It's open.
Oh, okay.
It's open. He said it was an open area. You always like, yeah, we can just kill him and wake him up like every time.
I think he misunderstood the situation.
Yeah, I mean, that place on the map looks like a cave, so I assumed it was a
I
cave.
agreed.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So it's not going to hurt you to have your cave door covered for an hour while we clear it out.
Yeah, but it's not a cave, unfortunately.
All right.
Okay. Orcs are really. Trolls are really dumb, right?
Ogres?
Ogres are really dumb, right? if you turned him into a Tyrannosaurus Rex, I know a bunch of them would follow after him.
I think I actually can't. I'd have to turn either me or you into a T-Rex because I think a T-Rex is CR9.
Oh, but I wouldn't buy that. Not at all. My idea was like I would lead a bunch of them slightly away from the camp, and you guys pick a bunch of them off while their attention is on me as quickly as possible. But it's still 3 fucking dozen. Is there any way we could sneak to the dwarves and see?
Shadow's really fast.
Yeah, Shadow could just like
You
burn
are
it.
protected enough that you can try to sneak through
Yeah,
pretty
and,
much-
through the sides.
Yeah, that's what I
and
was
we
thinking.
have pass without trace. So
Yeah, let's do that.
Who,
To
I mean,
who
offset the
doesn't have a level of
disadvantage we have on all
exhaustion?
of our ability checks.
Yeah,
Oh,
but see,
yeah.
here's the thing: if we can sneak
Or you
through,
climb down from the top.
and
Did
the
you tell us
mounts,
what the weather was like?
It's light snow.
and remember, the mounts didn't have to do the con save. Only we did. So, because the mounts don't get exhaustion, except maybe the hippogriff, and he could always fly over the shit.
If it's
How's
only
the weather
light
right now?
snow, and we haven't used any of the flying, then the hippogriff could take a couple of us over to where the dwarves are.
Yeah, and the rest of us could sneak. Phantom can sneak pretty good.
Why doesn't the hippogriff just ferry us there and back, or there
That's what
anyway,
I'm
and then
thinking.
come back for another 2 people, right?
That's what I'm
The
saying.
more he does that, the more likely he's get noticed, and then yeah, I could always dismiss Phantom, and he can dismiss Shadow, and plus we can rest while we're over at the dwarf place and come up with a plan and get rid of this exhaustion. How does that sound to you guys?
Yeah, I think it makes. I think that getting to the dwarves is going to be a good thing. So yeah, so maybe some combination of using the hippogriff and pass without trace.
I think you guys take the hippogriff, and then Reed uses pass without a trace on me and Phantom and whoever's on the back of Phantom, and we'll get across. Because if Draw really wants to, he can just race through the goddamn entire camp before anything could even touch him or practically see him.
Or he can cast fly on himself,
True.
since we have light snow.
What the fuck? No, Van Buren wasn't a great president. I don't remember a president or vice president
He's
Van
a
Dyke.
trans DJ.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so is that the plan? A couple of us are flying over on the hippogriff, and some folks are using pass without trace to
Get through,
sneak
yes.
through. All right.
I'm game. Who do I ride with?
You riding with me?
yeah, I think it
Okay,
would probably make
no
sense
reckless
for
stuff, okay?
I promise you, I won't be reckless on my giant lion mount. My
What were
white
you gonna say,
lion.
dog?
Remember, I'm your boss.
All right, boss. Oh, no, he gave up on you a while back. He's
What were you
not
gonna
that
say, Drog?
crazy.
So what's the plan?
yeah, who's going by air?
Bannerol
I'll
and
go.
Reed.
Reed has
I
passed
figured-
without trace.
Right.
No,
Reed
no,
has
no.
to
The
go-
Banneru and Rular.
Okay.
Well, doesn't Ruliar have decent stealth?
I have good stealth.
Right,
Okay,
So I would
then-
think,
Although Fritz has
Fritz,
disadvantage and he's wearing heavy armor.
yeah, me and Fritz should probably go on the thing, and I'll let whoever use Shadow to cross.
All right. Well, I take off the barding on Phantom and put it in the bag of holding, so that he currently does not have disadvantage. But he also no longer has a 19 AC. It's back
So-
down to 12.
So, Ruliar, I'm entrusting you with my horse. So,
Okay.
if he dies a horrible death, that happens sometimes.
Like, he doesn't care. It happens.
I thought you were going to say something.
All right. How close to dark is it?
I think he said it was 4 p.m. or was that earlier? Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah, but depending on what time of year, that could be really close to it becoming dark.
right. Also, if we're like near a polar thing, since it's all frozen out here, that changes it too.
Well, it helps that Phantom is white.
So I think that you
Okay.
guys should. I think you guys should take the hippogriff over now. I think that we should wait an hour until it starts getting dark, and then
Yeah.
we'll sneak across. And obviously, I mean, Reed and I do this shit all the time. We're gonna look for anything we can hide behind on our way over, friggin' piles of rocks, whatever it is. But then if we
Just-
ever get spotted, we're just gonna bolt.
Just keep
Yeah.
in mind, if you're over there over an hour, you can't use my horse. Like, we could send someone else over with the first thing, or we could just, all wait until dark, and then I could have a fresh horse for you while we go fly over there.
No, you stay with Phantom. Drog, you stay with Phantom. You can cast the horse for the boys, and I'll go over with Fritz. That seems like a better deal. I can't really do anything, whereas you have magic that can compensate for you having armor.
Either way.
Yeah, so I'll go with Fritz.
Nate, how long will do we think it'll take the hippogriff to fly over?
I mean, it's only like,
minutes.
right.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the hippogriff would basically be going 2 squares around, so, I mean, it would literally be a minute or so. Granted, I assume he's going to, like, try to fly up and keep next to the wall, so maybe an extra
Yeah, so he's
minute
not seen.
for-
Yeah.
Well, if the hippogriff is going to be that fast going through, maybe we should go back to the ferry folks across idea.
It might take a while because somebody's going to have to be on the hippogriff every ferry.
Oh, right. It'd be one person at a time, not two. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I mean, the question is, can we afford to wait until it gets dark and then try to sneak across? Do we try to sneak across even though it's light out?
Why wouldn't we be able to afford to wait till it's dark?
I mean, it would only be 4 trips because the first one we would get Rue across, second one River, or third I could go, and the last one you get 2. So it'd be 4, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it that
3.
way. Let's do it that way. Only problem is if they spot the horse going back and forth, we're kind of fucked.
The hippogriff, you mean?
Yeah, the hippogriff. Because the people who are still out there, the ogre's going to go straight in a beeline towards where they came from. Or,
Well, we'll
if you
still
understand
have
what
the
I'm saying.
mounts on the east side. We'll still have our mount so we can run away from them.
Okay.
Right. Or if they really go crazy, you can run through the middle if they all take off.
Okay.
All right. So it sounds like Reed and I are going over first, and then Reed's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can still
so
cast
that way,
pass without
right?
a
He can
trace.
keep pass without trace on the hippogriff and everyone on the hippogriff the whole time.
Got it. All right. Come on, Reed. Let's go, man.
Sweet.
Let's do this.
Oh, we're going to be so late tonight. So that's what we do, Mr. DM.
I'm just checking the birth.
What was that question?
He's checking something.
Okay.
And Fritz, you have guidance, right?
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
have
that
it
is a
coded,
skill
but I have
check.
guidance.
Right. So
Yeah.
you can do guidance on every person when they go by, or the hippogriff every time if it's the one who has to do the stealthing.
It's the hippogriff who has to do the stealthing.
I think the range is about 30 feet.
Right, but before it takes off, you can.
It goes
I can
away
touch
if you
it.
out.
And yeah, I touch it, cast guidance, and when it's within 30 feet, it's still good. But for hippogriff, that's 3 seconds, right?
Yeah. So you don't worry about guidance.
Well, I mean, the range on guidance is touch. I don't think there's a range as long as you continue to concentrate. It goes wherever the person goes.
All right, I'll
Else
go
it,
with that.
else it would only work while you're fondling the person.
Or within 30
Ready
feet,
to
yeah.
cast the birthright stones.
Sweet.
Nice.
We love this hippogriff so fucking much.
Remember, we got 7 back into place.
I name him Clancy and say thank you, Clancy.
Absolutely.
I believe this is Gail's hippogriff. She may kill you if she comes back to him being named Clancy.
If
It
I
might
thought
be
that any
her.
of these dwarves had any food, we'd give this hippogriff some food.
Yeah, so do it.
Oh, I always
find
keep
all the
tiger
dwarves
treats
here.
in my bag. I give the hippogriff some tiger treats.
All right, so what do we see as we hang out with the dwarves?
So you see that this area is surrounded by these menhirs, these standing stones. Some of which have toppled, and those the dwarves are huddled in that 10-foot diameter area in the center, which looks like it's a giant fire pit without the bowl on top. So there are standing stones there that are meant to support fire bowl.
We can create a fire if they need some fire.
I'm saying that area looks like it was designed to be a giant's fire pit, and that's
Got
where
it.
they are currently huddled.
All right.
How many are there? All 24?
There's like 4 who were standing guard on the eastern entrance.
All right. When we get over there, we make sure to announce ourselves. Hey guys, we're on your side. We've been sent to help.
So yeah,
All right.
I say we got a
guards
choke point now.
express surprise and relief that you are somebody is here to help them.
If the wind wasn't this bad, we would have brought our airship. You know something? I shouldn't have said that. Okay, boys. Take us to your leader. We need to run down of exactly what's going on here, and then we got to figure out how we're going to take on 3-4 dozen ogres. Where the fuck did 3-4 dozen ogres come from?
How high are the walls like in this canyon? What was that? I mean, if it's only 80 feet, couldn't we just ferry them all to the top and just walk off?
I like
I don't
it.
think it would be extremely icy, rocky.
They're
I think
dwarves.
he meant the hippogriff again.
You actually could. You need
I do not think this.
stealth checks for not to be noticed that there are some.
24 dwarves up there crunching around.
If the ogres noticed some people getting in, they might not have cared that people were going in.
Right.
But that they might care if they notice that people are going out.
Going out.
I think it's a good plan, though.
Yeah, because I
It
mean,
might
we
be
might
slow
could
to
block
do
up
that as
this.
all ferrying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we also have a rope. Once we get
That's
one
what
up
I was
there, we
thinking.
can just.
30 ogres wouldn't be such a big deal if we had like a high level character that could throw around a fireball or something, throw up a wall of fire
Well, see,
maybe.
the thing is,
We had
have
one.
a choke point now, so I can black tentacle the entire thing. So they basically would all just be clustered up at the entrance there.
Yeah.
We
So
could. Yes, we do have a choice point that would help us.
So I have 50 feet of rope and I have 10 pitons. Do
Yeah,
other people have any climbing
I have
gear?
I have
100 rope.
I should buy some. I'm sure I probably have it, but it might not be in my inventory. I'll just buy some next time, but I don't think I have it in my inventory, so I don't have it.
Okay.
Question.
So we can use the pitons to make it easier for folks to climb out. So we can use both the hippogriff and some ropes and some pitons to help secure the ropes and get all of these people up and out of here.
All right, this is OOC. This is completely out of character. It feels a little cheaty to use the hippogriff this way. It just seems like this was not made for some people who had access to really convenient flight.
Well, if you're this level, you have the spell flight.
No, so they will mention that they're excited about being able to be brought out via a flying mount, but they will mention of the stone tablet.
Oh, yeah. We still have to get that. That's the most important thing.
How big is the stone tablet?
Looks like 50 feet
It's
tall.
5 feet by 4 feet by 3 inches, but it's rather heavy.
Is it over 500 pounds?
Yes.
Shit.
Well darn.
Yes,
Well,
that was the
could,
first thing I thought about too.
If we could just get it up on the thing, we could cause the avalanche once everyone was up out of the path of the avalanche.
Oh, that would be Ooh, I even got a better idea. Okay, so we get up everybody on the thing. We get the tablet up on the side of the ridge. A couple of us that who can fly stay down there, get the ogres to all run into the pass, then we cause the avalanche.
And can we check each of these frost giant sarcophaguses just before we go? Make
Wait,
sure there's
are
not
the
any other artifacts. Can we like? Go ahead.
are the minerals important too?
What? No, that's just showing the relative sizes of the miniatures.
Okay.
What is important is the tablet.
How are we going to get the tablet up there?
We could tie
Well, I
rope
mean, you
around.
could
I mean, we
tie
got a bunch of rope.
drag it up.
We got 2 ropes. I mean, we've got at least 3 or 4 ropes. We could.
So we're going to
Double
get
tie.
most of the dwarves up there and have them help pull it up? Is that the idea? I mean, 500 pounds. I don't care how strong some of y'all are.
So as you mentioned, now that you mentioned the idea of the moving up and the avalanche, you somehow will notice that point out that that sarcophagus that has been toppled can probably be used to ride out the avalanche.
Nice.
You mean like sledding?
Yeah.
I think
That's badass.
So I
don't
think
know
that's
if
what
I
we
have
should
that
do.
high of a dex check.
Come on, Legolas, you can do it.
None of us
If
have
Leg-
very high dex checks right now because we're exhausted.
Well, dex saves.
Well-
I think that would be.
Oh well, first, we need 8 hours of sleep, boys.
I don't know if that's an option right now.
Why
I
is
don't think
that
that that's an option. This is a bad situation. We need to get out.
Wait.
How long
Why?
have the dwarves been here?
They will tell you that they need to get out of here before noon of the next day.
Why is
Because
that?
That is they have been taunted by the ogres that they have called their giant reinforcements. Their giant bosses are coming in tomorrow.
It's only like 6 right now. We can get 8 hours and then get these boys up
Yeah.
and the sarcophagus up after having 8 hours of sleep, guys.
Yeah,
We need to be.
yeah, it's true.
It's like I said. It's only 6 o'clock. We can like start at 4 a.m. and then get the fuck to stepping. It's
Yeah,
not even 6. It's not even 6 o'clock because we didn't wait till it was dark. It's 4 o'clock.
Maybe 4:30.
well, whatever it
It
is.
took a few
Yeah, it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock. So what do you say? What do you say?
I'm liking it actually, but I'm out of character. I'm a high dex character, so I'm going to be going for this. Some of you are going to have a hard time. and
Some
you
of
will
us are
never
going to
know
be
how
strapped to
dodge
the
it.
goddamn sarcophagus.
That'll be me. I should definitely be tied on because I've got an 8 dex
Yeah.
and I'm wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, once we get that thing up there, a bunch of the dwarves and the people in the heavy plate are going to be tied to the sarcophagus, literally, to ride this thing out.
Although maybe it'll be athletics. You never know.
Another use for those ropes. Very nice.
Hey, I'm smart. I like thinking outside the box. Y'all have seen me play
Well,
other games.
For the purposes of the tablet, they think that they say that they would rather be ferried up via the hippogriff.
Yeah,
So they're saying that we could ferry them up, and then we could start the avalanche, and we could use the avalanche to get the.
Yes.
Got it.
all right, well,
I think it makes
okay.
sense.
So,
I'd rather not be surfing in a sarcophagus. No.
I like that you say that in such a polite way.
I don't know if this was just my character sheet or everyone's, but my shield was showing as having a +4 to AC. I just fixed that.
Yeah, that's broke. Unless you have a +2 shield for some reason.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. So yeah, that sounds like a plan. So we get our 8 hours, starting at 6. So that's 4 and 4. Wait, 6 hours
It's
is
2
12
a.m.
o'clock, right? It's 2 a.m. So we start ferrying the guys up.
Not to mention
We
now
each
that
have
it's 2
50.
a.m. It's pitch black, so hopefully they don't
Yeah,
notice them.
and hopefully the ogres are all asleep. What is the weather like at this point? Is it still lightly snowing?
Quick bio, grab and drink, be right back.
It's still snowing. It's still just light snow.
Okay. Because if it's slightly heavier, that might actually work in our advantage. But
And during that rest, I'm gonna give out. I have 10 rations. I'm gonna split it up and give it to the dwarves. I assume they don't have a lot of rations.
same.
Yep, same here.
But I have like 20 rations.
Yep. They appreciate the rations. They have enough for another day or so, but
Okay, well, if they have
okay.
enough, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But I didn't know if they were up here starving this whole time.
Yeah, I thought it might have been spread a little thin. Okay. So the main thing is getting the sarcophagus up. We had to pull out all of our rope, so everybody should have at least 50 feet of silk rope.
So we're not going to do the surfing thing with the tablet? We're going to try
We
to
are.
pull the tablet up? Oh.
I thought we had to pull the tablet up, then we use it to surf once we start. But
I think it was saying you could just strap the tab.
because you were saying pull the sarcophagus up.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to pull the sarcophagus up. That looked flipping huge.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to pull the sarcophagus up.
no, we're going to surf on the sarcophagus. We're going to pull the tablet up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because you said pull the sarcophagus up.
Oh, no. I thought the sarcophagus and the tablet were the same thing. Sorry. So we tie all our rope together. If Bannerol has to, he can turn into a snake. The snake is really strong and long and help with that. And then we can get a short rest. Because, we got plenty of time still. And so, do we want to cause the avalanche now? And the low decks people will be on the ridge. That's me. That's Fritz. That's Drog. That means Rular and
Reed and Bannerol.
yeah, no, Bannerol's not high decks, is he?
Depends on what he just chooses to be.
Oh. But yeah, at least you two. We can cast Bless on you to make it easier for you to do your surfing. Do you want that?
And while we're down there that whole time, I want to detect magic and make sure I can't see anything out of the ordinary.
Nothing aside from the tablet.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's the
You
range
down
on
with this,
Bless?
Reed?
Let's go.
All right.
Do you guys want to bless, or should we not worry about it?
Any magic you can toss on us to
No.
make this work better is going to be a good thing.
Why are you saying no to Bless?
I
They
didn't
said
say
yes.
He
no to
just
bless.
said yes.
Oh, okay. No, I thought Drog said no. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, so this is the big fight, right?
We got a long rest, right?
Maybe. We did get a long rest.
We got a long rest. Everybody's on top of the ridge. We got the tablet on top of the ridge.
On top of the sarcophagus.
The tablet's on the sarcophagus. We couldn't get the tablet up on the ridge.
Oh,
That's the point of the
okay.
avalanche.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Bannerol, are you
So
going
if
to be
Reed
on
and
the...
Rular die, at least you guys have saved the dwarves.
Yeah, question.
Have that fucking hippogriff ready to swoop down and collect us if we fall off.
I mean,
Okay.
someone has to write it, so I could collect one of you.
I'll take Reed. He's small. It's fine.
Actually, I'm going to ride the hippogriff, and if that does happen, I can cast fly on myself, and then the hippogriff can get both of y'all.
Awesome.
So that I will be on hippogriff duty,
Sweet.
How long does fly last?
like an hour or something.
If a fight lasts an hour, you can always cast it on one of them right now, and then you could just come down and swoop one of them up.
Yeah, cast it on a strong character. You can be saving people. But with heavy armor, we're all pretty strong, I guess.
It's all good. Let's just make it happen, man.
Yeah. Let's make it happen, Captain.
If my character is going to die, I want it to be epic. This would be epic.
Yeah. All right. So, somebody, the two of you or Drog or somebody is going to have to get their attention to get them all in the canyon. Start running towards the canyon for the avalanche.
Yeah, just stand in the doorway and start plinking at them. Do we know how we're going to trigger the avalanche yet?
We have a bunch of dwarves with us. They'll know.
I have thaumaturgy. I can just yell really loud.
Well, we're on top of
Yeah,
the thing now.
right.
He can use Thunderwave.
Yeah.
So we'll get some thaumaturgy going on with some rumbling thunder, and I'll blast out
Yeah.
a thunder wave, and hopefully we'll start riding down the mountain.
Yeah, my lion can roar too, but it's not as loud as Thunderwave or Thaumaturgy.
But yeah, you can go ahead
pretty
and
damn
go
low.
to the doorway and just start shooting at them to get them to start coming up to you. I'm sure that will get their attention.
Well, it might need something than just some arrows, because I'm sure that dwarves have been peppering them with shit.
But can ogres throw stones like other giants? Because there's a pile of
Yes.
stones down there. Maybe shooting at them isn't the best idea.
Well,
I mean, at the very least, they're like, 100 feet away. So
All
well,
right.
Draw, do you have any big range thing that can go about 120 feet or so?
I mean, I have a little range thing that can go 120 feet.
Do we
No,
need them to get
Eldritch
close before
Blast.
the avalanche?
Well, we want as many in. Look, DM, do we need them to get close for the avalanche?
No, if you think they think it'll cover the whole gorge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck it then.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it.
And I think it's better if they don't know something's about to happen.
True.
And this is sometime before dawn, right?
Yeah.
Way before dawn.
Yeah, it's still pretty dark out.
It's like 2, 3 in the morning.
So you have no problem ferrying the dwarves up.
Sweet.
Who is riding the sarcophagus?
Reed and Ruelar.
Right, and go ahead and bless them before we call shenanigans.
Yep.
Didn't really? Or you are?
You can. You all have more spell slots than I do.
Yeah, and I've
Who
used up
else
2
gets a
mine
blast?
already.
One more?
Oh no, I had a long rest.
You can hit me. I'll shoot at them or Eldritch
And
Blast. them.
Drog? Okay.
Correct.
Okay, if you're on the sarcophagus, before we do this, if you're on the sarcophagus, you have to make a dex check, right? Or could you be tied to the sarcophagus and be okay? I'm asking the DM.
Don't know if you would know that.
If you tie, then you won't be swept away, but you might get buried.
Oh, I thought they were going to ride the sarcophagus off.
Yeah.
Then why might I get
Right,
buried
but
if I'm on top of the
Because if the
sarcophagus?
sarcophagus wrecks for whatever reason,
Oh.
then they can jump off of it. But you would be having a much more difficult time of that.
Okay, well, see, what I was going to do was stay on the sarcophagus with them so they could get the bonus of my saves. But that doesn't seem like a good idea now. You two are on your own. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
Yeah, I'm going to be on the hippogriff, and as soon as the avalanche starts, I'm going to try to kind of follow them as best it can. I don't know if it's going to be fast enough.
What?
As long as not everybody is tied up, it's not a problem.
Oh, no, not everybody will be tied up, just me. Then I'm going to be tied up to the sarcophagus with them to make them have better saves.
Sweet.
I will hang on to Rivelar's cloak.
So I'm going to be giving them bless, since I'll be within 30 feet of them the entire time. And I will be
Well,
blessing
like I
myself
said,
too.
right.
Alright, they've already got a bless on them. I'll just knock the first level spell back onto my character sheet. You can cast it. Just don't do it on Rue, Drog, or Reed. Do it yourself.
Okay.
And I got all
Alright,
my
let's
slots
make this
still.
happen.
Let's do it.
Make it happen, Captain.
Throw out some thaumaturgy, rumbling thunder, and we figure a thunderwave ought to do it, eh? Or were the dwarves causing the avalanche? I should.
Well, they can help by, like, kicking their feet and flashing their weapons and shit. They're dwarves.
I was just thinking that because they're dwarves, they would be giving good advice about, where to center your thunder wave and shit like that.
That kind of stuff.
Fair enough.
All right.
So you go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
And
We already
Exciting.
investigated and packed everything up of value. Yes.
so you trigger the avalanche.
Yep, and I'm tied down securely.
I'll guide
Looking at
myself.
looking at Reed and saying, "Don't go through my pockets."
Yeah.
So yeah, the guy is on it. Can you make a couple of deck saves or athletics checks?
Athletics in my case. I'm good at those. Holy shit!
Crap.
You get +3.
All right.
Remember,
Oh, barrel's up.
So, yeah, so that's an 18 and a 27 for me.
a natural
I was
20
tied.
and a 14.
I had to make a save.
17 and a 14. 17 and a 24.
No, it's not a 17.
20
It's a
and
20 and
27 you meant.
24. 20 and
Get
27.
+3.
So you're looking good. You look to be in good form.
Good.
So just give you a 9.
A 9?
For the Olympics. So,
Oh, yeah.
That was funny.
Just give me a-
That was
I lost a
awesome.
little bit of form because a little snow got in my face while I was tied to the thing.
You see that the ogres who are on guard are rather surprised.
We're like,
Make another set,
another save, you said?
another set of save or checks.
Oh, it's not adding the bless for me. For some reason. Oh.
because you're doing skill checks, not saves.
Oh. Yeah, then I'll keep doing skill checks because my skill is much higher than my save. Yeah, I think we're cool.
Somebody needs to make a
Why are you doing the save, Banner?
to to grab Banner, who surprisingly is on the thing.
Banner was not on the thing.
Actually, not.
So-
Are you not there? That wasn't part of the plan. Are you there?
Banner was not there. He must have clicked by accident, right, Banner?
I'm just
Yeah,
following the
Banner.
plan.
So you're now
You were
in
supposed to be
the
up on
center
the
of
ridge with the dwarves.
center of the gorge, and make a last set of saves.
Oh, boy. 2 or just 1?
Just one.
31 and 19.
You guys were made for this.
Yeah,
I give Reed and Rivalor big high fives.
Well, I'm trying to give you a high
Yeah.
five, but I'm tied to the damn sarcophagus, remember? So I'm
I
giving you
feel
like
like
a
Reed
little.
is loving this. That's just my read of Reed.
I feel like
I
Reed is
high five
actually.
your puppets.
I told you not to do that. But everything's my bag of holding, so you can't get to it anyway. But I feel like Reed is actually standing on Rivalor, surfing on Rivalor, who's tied to sarcophagus.
Do you have
true.
a hat? I can wave it around.
You take off my helmet and you put it on
You're
here.
able to surf the sarcophagus on the avalanche through the eastern edge of the gorge, which is now
Nice.
covered with snow.
Sweet.
And we just covered up 30 ogres, right?
We
Or we
killed
just rode by.
almost 40 something ogres. Yes, they are dead.
Well, I'm
Or at
curious
least
if
buried
I
for a
need to be
while.
doing a like detect magic scan over all this. How deep's the snow?
30, 40 feet. You know.
Yeah, so I wouldn't even be able to see.
Okay. It was either this very elegant plan that no one gets hurt from, or just start stomping on ogres and hope we get some magic loot. I'm sure there was something magic in there, but
Hey, we're getting done what we needed to get done. We're
get
saving the
done. Yeah,
dwarves,
exactly.
tablet
No,
out of here.
I was talking to Drog. I was basically saying it was one or the other in this particular case. I am glad that I did come along on the sarcophagus just because that helped you guys saves.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate it.
And your banner wasn't on there.
Yeah.
You
Right.
just turned into a badger. And
And dug through the snow.
Or a bird.
And he was like, wait a second, why am I doing this? And he just turns into a giant eagle and flies away.
It's away, exactly.
Screw you, people.
Screw you guys. I'm going
You
fly.
need to tie a rope onto that tablet and
Yep, and then we'll pull it behind the mounts.
Yeah, we got a lot of mounts. We can drag it behind.
okay. So on your way back, you were actually accosted by a patrol of the ogres,
Okay.
which I shall dispense.
Yes.
I shall dispense with. Or do you
I-
actually want to play the combat?
No,
I wanna play the
we know
combat.
we're gonna kill them. Dude, it's
I mean,
like
you don't have-
12:30. I need to get to
Okay.
sleep. I have to go to work.
Okay, it's fine. I just want to. Y'all won't give me a chance to use my giant killing blade.
I'm sorry, man.
I know.
You will actually encounter the corpse of the dwarf who died previously, which you missed the first time around.
Aw.
Oh, shoot.
And
We'll bring that with us.
Yes, and the dwarves in gratitude will let you have his suit of magical mithril splint mail.
Oh shit! Split? Fuck.
What
No,
does
that's good.
But it's
mithril
mithril.
splint do?
It's silent.
Yeah,
You don't have to do dex checks.
well, I think it's also magic. I think it's +1, so it's the same armor as plate.
No,
Plus
no,
one.
mithril.
Yeah, that's what I just
That-
said.
Yeah, the mithril in 5e, what that means is that you don't have to meet any strength requirements if the armor normally has it, and you don't have disadvantage on stealth checks if the armor normally does.
Yes, yes.
Non-disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yep.
I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
no
damn.
strength requirement.
So Fritz, do you have any magic items right now?
No, I do not.
So you're the only one who
Right.
has no
If you
magic
want
items.
that,
If you
it's
want it,
yours.
it's yours.
And it's
I mean,
just
you
as
can
good as
let-
full plate. That's pretty crazy.
It's as
Correct.
good as
Yeah,
full
I mean,
plate.
if I could roll on it, I would, but go for it, Fritz, man. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, Bannerall has no items, but he's not gonna wear it.
You can't wear that shit, dude. Plus, you got your nice stone breast half plate the other day that I had to go murder hobo to get you.
I'm so happy those are not magical.
Yeah.
Okay, mithril splint it is. I'll take it.
Great.
Sounds
Congrats, man.
good to me. That's in party.
That was fun, Nate. That was an interesting thing to do, to like throw in that with our campaign. That was fucking awesome.
I was just going to make us, funnel 100 ogres through the choke point and have our arrow cannon shoot them all to death.
That's what I wanted
too.
to do. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I was talking about, the choke point.
That would have been cool too.
Because I mean, the tentacles would have been there, so they probably would have been grabbed, or at the very least, half movement, and just
DM, what does the module say about what the tablet is and what its significance is? Just so we know. 1325 XP. That is nice. 233 gold pieces, which is more than what we've made in like the last three.
It has ancient rune magic, which is currently not known. And you think that it's got magical equations of sorts.
Cool.
Groovy.
Oh my god, Banner, I feel bad for you.
I'll give you your. I will give the this. Put up the rewards again and the story rewards. But you get. Oh, sorry. Lord's Alliance and Order of the Gauntlet get an additional renown.
Okay.
Ooh, 2 now.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Have, delivery service, which gives you advantage on ability checks involving interacting with Lord's Alliance, and disadvantage on interacting against enemies of the Lord's Alliance.
Which is everybody. Oh,
You
Zidar.
have advantage on interacting with Dwarves of Citadel Adbar. But for burying the site in an avalanche,
Oh, come on.
disadvantage on interacting with frost giants.
That's cool.
Most
Does-
of the frost,
Frost
giants
giants
don't
anyway.
care for as much.
Okay, so disadvantage when dealing with frost giants and advantage dealing with Lord's Alliance versus disadvantage versus Lord's Alliance. Was there another one?
Could you paste all that into the what's it called?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna put it.
just want to put it in the note later on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be good.
Cool.
That is freaking
Uh,
awesome.
DM, is there any way we can get an extra 182 or 200
No.
XP for poor Drow?
Yeah, someone
I'll
else.
give you the
That's
mana
Banner.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm trying to help it.
Thank you very much for the
Sorry,
game.
fine.
I have to go, guys.
Before
I'll
the
see you
next
guys.
session.
Bye.
See you, man.
See you, man.
And where do I find the Mithril Splint